Mujina Bandits arc coming to the anime, January 2020.
I got that new drip, shooter pop out with the pool stick. Effin' and Draco extended 30 and it's sent on my hip. 35,000 for the brand new rolling wrist. Bust out my wrist, I flex like WrestleMania. I just might go take that jet to Australia. Young Draco nigga, know I'm international. Pull up a server plane.
First, I want to give a big shout out to Organic Dinosaur. She's the #1 source for the Boruto anime and the manga. But earlier, she made a tweet saying, the manga adaptation for the Boruto anime has been confirmed for January 2020. The Mujina Bandits art will begin with the key visuals for the Mujina Bandits art. And it says, for our mission in the pursuit of the Mujina Bandits, we'll be infiltrating the Shinobi prison. The scans mention that Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki will infiltrate Hozuki Castle. In the manga, they never went there. So this arc is going to be longer in the anime with the new additions. Wow, the Boruto series is on a streak with the time travel arc, with the manga, and every chapter for the manga is heat. And now the anime is finally adapting to the manga.
The Mujina Bandits arc is very interesting, and I think it is very intriguing for Boruto's character and has a lot of development that is underrated in the show. And I'm going to list some reasons why. Number one, we start out with how Boruto and Mitsuki and Sarada are ambushing the Mujina Bandits. And they get some character development there. You can actually see that over time, from like the time travel arc and all these brand new arcs. So you see the Mitsuki arc, that they've actually like developed as a team, and they aren't the same as they were back when they were back in the tuning exams where they had almost no development. Then we see that we learn that we go to the Hokage's office and we learn that that Shoji, the leader of the Mujina Bandits, still out there. And then we go to Tento. And Tento is the son of the Fire Daimyo, and the Daimyo is the leader of the Fire Country. So Tento is basically this very young kid who is intrigued in ninjas, and he's rich, and he doesn't care. He can buy whatever he wants. He's like a spoiled brat. Basically Boruto, but give him like 10 times the amount of power, and he's way more immature as well. So basically him and Boruto's assigned to Tento to be his bodyguard from Konohamaru. And they also learn that Katasuke was being controlled from the shadows from this outside man, as we now know, who is Kashin Koji. And Tento ends up playing these card games with Boruto, and they have this very heartfelt moment, and they develop together, they have fun together. And Boruto hates this kid at first. He thinks that there's no reason to be with this snot-nosed kid, as nothing to do with him in his life. And then Boruto learns that over time, Tento is actually a really good kid. Boruto goes to meet with Sarada because they've just been given a brand new mission from Konohamaru, and then Konohamaru says that they have to leave almost immediately. Boruto goes back to Tento because he wants to give him back the card, just learn out that he's been kidnapped. And then we learn that he has to go back to Tento, and we learn that Tento's been kidnapped by Shoji because he wants to give the Fire Daimyo 500 million in Rios and something else, I forgot what it was. But basically, Shoji's asking for these unrealistic demands because he knows that the Fire Daimyo isn't going to do it, and that's going to force Boruto to come. So we learn also that Shoji has this ability where he can eat people and their brains. He can transform into them completely with memories and all, and have no repercussions whatsoever. And then we see Tento about to get eaten by him for trying to kill himself out of fear. And then Boruto shows up, and then Boruto has this really heartfelt moment with Tento, and he's struggling against Shoji. And Shoji's actually, uncommonly for his size, really athletic somehow. And Boruto slams a Rasengan into him after almost being beaten by him. If it wasn't for Tento, who came in at the last moment, it was clutch, right? And that's really my main reasons for why I love this arc personally. And it shows Boruto as a character has developed, and we see that he's actually being put in a role that he's never been in before, as leader of a team, as you would quote unquote call it. And he definitely showed some better character than he did in the first part of the anime.
Wow, big shout out to Stage Forgiveness. This quick Mujina Bandits arc review, and his Twitter link will be down in the description. And if y'all enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Lord 7, and we out.